struggled to make the playoffs. Their goal now is to become the first team in NBA history to win it all.
Playoff time. This is what it's all about. We've had some setbacks getting here. Coming in as the 8th seed, people are counting us out. But we believe we can win it all.
For some.
Welcome to round one of the NBA playoffs here in Brooklyn, New York. Tonight, a crosstown rivalry. The 8th-seeded New York Knicks take on the top-seeded Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, there's something about a subway series, so to speak, the proximity of the teams, the fans being face-to-face. It has a way of ratcheting up the intensity, no question about it.
And I guess we shouldn't be surprised to see plenty of fans wearing orange and blue in the stands tonight.
Yeah, the Nets, despite being the higher seed, have to work to overcome decades of history. The Knicks have been the team in New York, but the Nets can change some of that tonight.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The guards, Ray Felton and J.R. Smith. Kenneth Faried is out there with Nene, and it's LeBron at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, on the perimeter, the all-star trio of Williams, Johnson, and Pierce. Down low, Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez.
And with LeBron returning from his back injury, this Knicks team has pretty quickly gotten back to where they left off. Through the tail end of the regular season, really gelling nicely.
Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pierce for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. We're about 1 minute into the first. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Joe Johnson on the wing. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. And one silver lining for the Knicks with LeBron out. Other guys had to step up and Quartet does build some confidence.
Absolutely agree with you there, Kevin. Sometimes with the superstar guys can get too deferential. In other words, they stand and watch and lose some of their own aggressiveness. But back to their ordinary roles now, they also know they can step up if need be, and that's a good thing.
In transition, here come the Nets. Williams leading the charge, and they get it back. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Faried with the basket on the assist by Smith. Faried's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Williams kicks to Pierce. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson, the pass to Pierce. Off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And a clear size advantage for the Nets in the backcourt.
Yeah, but Felton and J.R. Smith, despite giving up an inch or 2, both are very strong. I think they should be able to hold their own.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Pierce. Lock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Pierce has got 5 now.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
It's LeBron with the drive for 3. Felton. Rebound, Brooklyn. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they didn't win that game quite the way they planned. It was a lot tighter than they wanted, but they still came out on top.
Yeah, I'd agree. A little too close for comfort, but they'll take it all the same. I mean, no matter how ugly. I've yet to hear a coach talk about an ugly win.
Lopez hits them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. Felton off the pick from Nene. Felton goes in. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pierce dishes to Lopez. The Nets working the ball around now. The open shot. Williams gets an open look and hits.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
Lopez, guarded by Nene. Williams for three. Count the bucket. Williams has got 5 now.
Guys, I think this intra-city rivalry between the Nets and the Knicks makes for great atmosphere and theater. The fans recognize the kinship even when they're pulling for different teams. He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And as the Nets have imposed themselves in the landscape of the East, you have to think they're winning over some fans here in New York.
Yeah, a lot of fans could find reasons to root for both teams. But it seems like this forces you to choose one side or the other.
Whatever weather, cold or warm, let me know that you're not alone. I'll love if you feel like you've been doing and cut. I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm for you to know it's a rap.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. LeBron James, #1.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity. And a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The drive by Shumpert. LeBron outside. And the Knicks good for 2.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Kirilenko against World Peace. There's the feed to Blatch. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
And for LeBron James, the first major injury of his career. He's never missed more than 7 games in a season, but a back injury cost him almost a third of the season this year.
It's the Nets now after LeBron James hitting the 3. And there's the call on Sebastian Telfair. That's his first foul. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot by Terry, no good. And returning to LeBron's back injury, Clark, the Knicks really struggling during his absence.
Well, not unexpected there. But the big thing is they made the playoffs. And with him back healthy, anything is possible.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Blatch. Bargnani on him. And Blatch kicks to Terry. Dishes it to Blatch. 6 to shoot. Kirilenko up top. He feeds it to Terry. Tries from 16. For the 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. On his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. And as we return, welcome back to quarter 2 of the NBA playoffs in this crosstown series between the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks.
Nothing like playoff basketball to keep the rivalry growing.
Yeah, 2 passionate fan bases really just mixed in the stands all over the place. It's an electric atmosphere in here.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got him on Shumpert. Bargnani is out there with World Peace. Then there's Telfair. And it's LeBron at the small forward position. They get it back. Shumpert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint. Well, you can hear the Knicks fans, definitely a mixed crowd.
Yeah, we knew that would be the case. As long as it's in good humor, a little smack talking between fans is always welcome. Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Knicks leading by 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, I talked to LeBron James before the game about his back injury. He told me it was very frustrating having to sit out all those games, but he just focused on putting in the work to get back healthy. He wouldn't put a percentage on his health, though, merely stating, quote, "I'm getting there." Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Those back injuries can be tricky.
Very much so, Kevin, and they have a nasty way of resurfacing at the worst moments. Let's hope that's not the case for him.
Snatched away. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bloch. Garnett comes in for Reggie Evans. Paul Pierce is checked in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Johnson in for Jason Terry. To the paint. And Raymond Felton the bucket on the assist by World Peace. And now a 6-point Knicks lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Smith's shot is good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve. And, you know, after missing 25 games with the back injury in the regular season, really nice to see LeBron James returning to form in time for the playoffs.
And he recovers it. Lopez right side. Garnett left side. To end the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just planks the open jumper.
Stolen by Pierce. There's the dish to Johnson. Passes to Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kenneth Faried. And for LeBron, looking relatively healthy, but there's always that rust and NBA level of conditioning.
Yeah, but you know, when you're the kind of athlete that LeBron is, I mean, somehow he seems to make up for a lot. And I've been impressed with how he's been able to bounce back.
The Knicks making a switch here. Nene is checked in. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own.
LeBron, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. Number 1, the Nets. In third, the Knicks.
Kevin, so many rock-solid guys between these two teams. I mean, to score the points that they do, you need multiple offensive weapons and unselfishness as a team as well. And they've got both.
Garnett with the screen for Lopez. It's Pierce with the drive. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
He had his choice of finishing moves there. And look out. That's up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Well, what an impressive rise for this Nets team in their third season in Brooklyn and the best regular season record in franchise. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Kicks it to Williams. Gets the jumper from the corner to four. Williams has got 7 points. LeBron against Williams. Lays up. And stolen by Deron Williams. Pierce attacking. Outside Williams. And the pass to Lopez. 11 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 5 points in the game.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
New York calls timeout. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Fareed, a screen on Williams. LeBron with it. Now Garnett defending.
Well, I'd say the back must be feeling better, showing some bounce right there.
Nets trailed by 8. On the wing, Williams. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Garnett. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Deron Williams.
Yeah, his passing is just a thing of beauty, guys. He knows where his teammates are on the floor at all times, and the moment one of them frees up, he seems to hit them in rhythm for an easy basket.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 9-point game. Lopez passes to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Gets it to go.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. He kicks it to Garnett. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Ron right side. Lopez with the steal. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Nick Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The NBA playoffs, round 1, game 1. Welcome back to the second half between the Knicks and the Nets.
And for the Knicks, they've made it known they want to be the first 8th seed to win it all, but right now they've got to focus on the moment. They'll have their hands full with the Nets.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The front court trio of Pierce, Garnett, and Brook Lopez. Deron.
Oh, how about that, basketball fans? Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
New York calls timeout. And let's quickly look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. Number 1, Deron Williams.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. The stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the fourth.
Pass to Pierce. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Raymond Felton.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
In low to Fareed. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight. Nets trailed by 6. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Garnett. He passes to Pierce. Misses from short range.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And it's LeBron missing.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Pierce with it. Picked up by Nene. Johnson for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lopez, no luck. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Felton dishes to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. LeBron's got 24.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
It's Williams with the drive. Johnson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's against LeBron. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Nets trailed by 7. Outside Terry. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Terry's got 5 now.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
You're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot. What a game for LeBron. He's got 24 points and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
I'll tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Nene, he's checked in for New York. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Williams with the drive. Watch. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. LeBron's shot is good.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Terry, guarded by Shumpert, jacks up a 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Williams against Felton. Tries to keep it alive. Terry outside. Feeds to Williams. Pass to Pierce. LeBron with the block.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
A drive by Shumpert. Felton can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 6. Terry off the pick from Blatch. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And that one's good. And that's now 30 points for LeBron.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
J.R. Smith's checked in for New York. Outside jumper. LeBron James on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 33 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Nene on him. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Garnett comes in for Andre Karolinko. And Pierce subbed in for Deron Williams. Nets passing it around. Lopez backs in. Terry, 6 on the shot clock. Pierce the pass to Terry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Terry's got his third bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 7. LeBron kicks to Shumpert. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. Second, the Knicks.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
Here's Terry. He's got 7. Pierce kicks to Lopez. Johnson outside. The feet to Terry. From outside, off the mark.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Pierce. Back to Johnson. Rebound by Smith. Smith, left side. James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now that's 35 points for LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. New York calls timeout. Smith for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. Welcome back to round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Game 1 approaching its conclusion.
And for LeBron James and the Knicks, can they steal one here on the road? They could really help their chances in the series with a victory tonight.
The Knicks leading by 7. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Telfair is out there with Felton. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's LeBron and at the forcing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bargnani's checked in.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And there's the call on James. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more, and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Nets. Williams can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead, and now the Knicks on the break. Faried dishes to LeBron. And stolen by Deron Williams. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Kenneth Faried. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And that is good. And it's 9 points for Raymond Felton.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Pierce for three. It's rebounded by New York. Fareed's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Paul Pierce. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Nene, he's checked in for Bargnani. Dishes it to Williams. Johnson. They get it again. And stolen by LeBron. Makes the lead pass. That's good. And that's now 11 points for Raymond Felton.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Timeout called the Nets. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Bargnani is checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
And thank you, Doris. And it's Smith penetrating. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Garnett outside, tipped away. He feeds it to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Williams passes to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks leading by 11. Smith kicks to Nene. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Johnson dishes to Williams. Passes it to Pierce. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's LeBron with the drive. Excellent D there from Garnett.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Left side Pierce. Uncovered. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
17 seconds.
Here's LeBron.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Excellent D there from Pierce. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Knicks leading by 11. Felton attacking Bargnani. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got his 4th assist in this one. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Williams from outside. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The dish to Smith. LeBron outside. Launches it. A rebound by the Nets. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams with the ball. Now Felton defending. Johnson, the pass to Williams. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for the Knicks. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And a new group in for the Knicks. James checked in for Nene. World Peace comes in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Telford in for Raymond Felton. Williams kicks to Lopez. Williams Now the pass to Johnson. Pulls up. And he swishes it right through. The Knicks leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here are the Nets. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Williams against world peace. Williams kicks to Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
The Knicks making a switch here. James is checked in. LeBron is doubled. Kicks it to Telfair. Good on the triple.
And maybe that will stem the tide a little bit. This club hanging on to its lead.
Well, you know what? That was a huge bucket for them, Steve, because they want to maintain the lead, and they've got to keep scoring to do that.
Williams can't get it to go. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. They get it back. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Gets it to go. LeBron's got 39.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Here's for 3. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. LeBron, he's guarded by Johnson. James sets the screen for LeBron. Fareed. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Careless play there. You've got to avoid those kind of turnovers.
Yeah, you really do, Steve. I mean, those really take a toll on you. They deflate any kind of rhythm you're trying to build.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Nets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 9. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finna over.
It's LeBron with the drive, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Big win for them. LeBron James is back, and the Knicks look like they're going to make...
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom.